I remember the other day we were talking about Neo, Miss Schaefer, Neo, the wonderful performer, R&B singer, and what have you, and he was talking about his polyamorous lifestyle. Well, now y'all there saying that Neo definitely isn't a one-woman's man, but they say he's 100% locked in, y'all. He has matching tattoos, y'all, with one of his girlfriends and his polyamorous life, honey. He telling people, he said, I don't give a mess about what y'all thinking. Now, they're saying, you know, social media is definitely, y'all, throwing shade, some serious shade, y'all, at the singer after he recently revealed his overlapping lovers. And, you know, Neil was like, he said, he don't understand. He said he is definitely so sick, y'all, of the criticism about his love life. And people like, you know, that is interesting because people are really definitely women, he said, allegedly are trying to attempt to shame him. He said, but, you know, he don't care, and this is his life. But the thing is, though, what really was touching, you know, when he said this, and it was so touching to me, he said, you can't shame me unless I care. He said, and I don't give a mess. We're going to just use that word. He said, I so desperately need the world to know how much of a mess, honey, I don't give about what y'all think. He said, what they say. He said, I am 100% locked into the reality that this life is mine, and I'm going to live this mess the way I want to live it. Unquote. Isn't that beautiful?
And that's that.
Period. And that's that.
Because when you don't care what somebody think, that's it.
Hey.
You know, I mean.
He grown, they grown.
He disarmed everybody with that statement.
He sure did, though. But I'm like, Lord have mercy. You know, it's amazing. But why do people care, though? I mean, what would be the reason why would people care about?
Because you're a human being. You know, you're going to naturally care about what somebody. You care about what somebody that with no accomplishment, that leaving a comment on the comment section think. If you know, because you're a human, you're just gonna react. Just natural.
It's interesting how strangers internalize the choices that you make for your life. You know, even if you don't agree with it, like that person has to live that life. Yeah. And so, I mean, you would want to have that same attitude for yourself. Like, you got to do what makes you happy. I mean, I may not agree with it, but I'm not living his life.
Yeah. But and what he do don't affect me.
Yeah, but I think when you're a public figure.
I guess sisters criticizing me for how you know, my interaction with my grandson and the things that I do for him to make him a man and make him tough. That bother a lot of women, and they be on here like, I'm talking about writing in all caps, going off about stuff that's only gonna, you know, make him the man that's suitable enough to marry your daughter or granddaughter. That'd be crazy to me that they be sitting up there critiquing and criticizing. That's crazy.
The two C's. All right, moving on. In other stuff, the two C's, critiquing and criticizing. I got that right, boo. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Megan Good and her man Jonathan Majors, y'all, they say Jonathan showed his true colors, baby, when TMZ caught up with him and his beautiful actress, Miss Megan Good, hiking in Runyon Canyon. Now, they're saying a TMZ reporter complimented their physiques and asked about their wedding plans. They said, are you trying to get even more in shape for the wedding? The reporter asked, and he said, no. We're just trying to stay ready so we don't gotta get ready. And here's what else was said.
How did Jonathan pop the question?
Oh, I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay.
But what I will say is we went to Paris with my dad, and he asked for my hand in marriage there, and it was really sweet, really cute. And he asked my mom for my hand in marriage as well.
What, do we have a date in mind for the wedding? Are we wedding planning already?
We're not going to talk about that right now.
Baby, honey, they said, honey, he yanked her hand, honey. They say, baby, Megan began to answer that question, and Jonathan yanked her hand, and they say, honey, she looked at him, honey, and before she replied, yeah, honey, we're not going to talk about that. They said the deal is Jonathan's reaction, y'all, to her response by yanking her hand proves, y'all, that he is definitely in control of their relationship. Now, they're saying, y'all, that it is a warning sign and a red flag that women in Megan's position often ignore. They say because having a piece of man is better than having no man at all.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say, baby. So she like, girl, I ain't finna talk to y'all right now, honey. I got this man right here, and I ain't finna say nothing, honey, because, honey, he in control, and we see what he allegedly did to Buffy, or whatever her name was, the woman he was dating. So they say, honey, Megan got to get the red signs.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. Yeah,
but it's crazy how, like, in a little thing, they'll just take that and turn that into a story.
Take it and turn it into a story.
Yank the hand or whatever. Like, maybe he don't want everybody to know.
He don't want everybody to know. So, but Megan wanted to tell the world, but he said, But people saying, honey, I mean, he's a controller, so
yeah, no. I mean, sometimes, man, you want the roots in the tree to grow Because if you don't let the roots in the tree grow, somebody could come and pull the tree up out the ground. So that's why you got to let the thing and water that thing and let the roots get so deep that you can't pull the tree out the ground. And that's why some of y'all trees get pulled out of the ground because you don't give the opportunity for the roots
Come
to
on,
grow.
dog. Bring it on home.
You understand what I'm saying?
I wish you
You got
could
to
break that down.
put that
'Cause I'm
thing in there,
lost.
cover that thing up with dirt. Huh? You got to water that thing, fertilizer that thing. You heard me?
Topsoil.
Then you got to let the roots grow up in the ground. The roots grow so deep till can't nobody come and pull it up out of the ground. But if you hold on to God, unchanging hand,
Yes.
your soul is like an anchor.
Yeah.
An anchor going into that. My soul, the reason why you can't disturb me because my soul has been anchored in the
it has.
Lord.
Yes, it has. Yes,
And he
Lord.
says, steadfast, unmovable, shooken into the ground.
Yeah. Well.
All right, now
I'll
that's
be here all week with the doors of the churches open right now when you come.
Pastor Smiley, I'm going to end on that note, too.
So
honey.
not
That's
profound.
That was very profound.
It gets extra.
Yeah, can you put that in your book?
Boy, that congregation did not react.
Everybody held their finger up and walked out.
Yes, baby. Put that finger up, honey.
Giving you that. We already been in church for 5 hours.
That wasn't
in it.
deep.
That was not
Especially 'cause that
deep at
wasn't
all.
deep.
It was an inch. It was an inch deep and a mile wide.
My Lord, my Lord. The color today, honey, is snowflake. On the hand, you say snowflake, and on the lawn, you say alabaster. That's your color for today.
South Park eyes. Everybody blinking.
Damn.
Sermon on the Mount face.
I don't get no kind of credit for that, sir. I work hard on that.
No, honey.
None.
Boy, the Lord put that thing on my heart this morning,
The
man.
Lord said he had nothing to do with that.
Yes, Lord. Somebody just said there was a bomb in Gilead. So.